Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy and a blessing. It's an honor to be out here in nature, right next to this powerful river, vibrating all its energy to me, and me being in touch and well grounded, knowing that the river is sending forth such mighty frequency and energy and vibration. And we know even those power stations uses the river also to generate electricity, and we are magnetic and electrical being. And I'm so glad that I've learned the lesson of life, and I've seen it also in nature, and what I've done a video called From a River Experience to a Sea of Knowledge, and show you the journey of life is from humanity to divinity, and show you the features of divinity, of humanity in a river. And when you come into your divinity is when you dump everything into the sea, for the sea have no beginning, have no end. You know, you come from 7 and you go right into 8, infinity. So with all of that being said, I want to thank you very much for, you know, listening to this video at this time. And if you're actually new to me and this is the first video that you're listening to me, then you know that it is the right frequency that you're on that brought you to this video. Now I want to speak to you concerning where it is said in the Bible in Luke 17:26 to around 37, where it speaks about the ascension, or what the religious people who call themselves Christians would call the rapture, which they misunderstand because they believe that the Bible is literal and that the Bible is secular history. But before I go any further, I want to let you know that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. That the Bible is not literal, neither is the Bible secular history. So here the Bible is speaking about those who would have been operating on one energy, because there's only one universal consciousness. There's only one energy, but you can choose whether to vibrate under the energy of love or the energy of fear. So we are basically using one power, because everything in this world was first a thought. It was first imagined. That's the reason why the Bible tells you in St. John 1 and verses 3 that all things were made by him, and without him there isn't anything made that was made. And I'm saying to you that him is a personification of your own human imagination. It is not a man 2,000 years ago. Therefore, if I go back now to the scripture of Luke 17, 20, around say 26, you can read anything from verses 26, or you can read the whole thing if you want. Okay? Where it says that 2 men shall be in a bed, and say 2 women also shall be in a bed, and 2 shall be in the field, and so on, and one taken and the other left. The reason why it's saying 2 men, it is because it's showing you the same energy. The reason why it says the 2 women, it because showing there's only one energy, there's only one creative power, but it is where you are vibrating. It would mean whether you would be the one who would stay or you are the one who would ascend. And I'm speaking from experience, because when I felt the great mighty earthquake that was happening within me, within my head, which basically my whole head and my skull is actually Golgotha, when I come to have the experience and what it's all about, and realize that my body is the tomb, and that I was experiencing the resurrection and also the birth at the same time, come to understand the virgin birth and the resurrection is the same thing. And it is basically speaking of the ascension, where I awake within myself and ascend as a fiery being and roll away the stone, which is my crown chakra, and came out and became one with the when I was invisible, and saw myself as like a little child connected to this great magnet with what they call like the navel string, which I think is the I can't remember the name, the umbilical cord. I saw all of that. I had all of that experience. And the woman that I would have married to, she was on the bed and she doesn't even know what took place. And even to this day, she doesn't even believe me. And we have come to a place that we realize that we're not even vibrating the same energy and vibration and so on. And we have to part our ways, which I won't go into all the details Okay? But I want to say to you, it's only when you have the experience you will understand what it really means and what it is speaking about when he said, two shall be in bed, the one take and the other left. When he said, two shall be in a field, the one taken and the other left. Because many people believe that the ascension is something that's going to happen on the outside because they interpret the Bible as secular history. But I'm saying to you, everything takes place within, because the Bible is your own biography, and the journey of life is from humanity to divinity. And when you discover your true identity, you will know that you are God in flesh and that you are asleep and you must awake. Then you will understand that this life is nothing else but just a dream, and that death is an illusion, and that you have nothing to fear. Then you will understand why those who are insulting power, which is basically the power of Caesar, they want to keep you insulting ignorance by keeping you dwelling under the energy of fear and under the energy of love. Because if you dwell on the energy of love, someday you will ascend and come into the nine power. You will come to know who you were even in a past life. You will vibrate to the highest level, which is the Christ energy, the Christ level, and come to the highest state of consciousness. Because what people is taking for characters in the Bible and thinking these persons are personification, and it is states of mind or states of consciousness. And the highest state of consciousness that you will ever achieve is coming to your Christ self, coming to the Christ energy. So my brother and my sisters, I've already been taken. I've already ascended. And that's why I'm telling you, those closest to you, when you ascend, they will actually go against you and they will show their true self. And then you would know and you will understand that the Bible is your own biography. So my encouragement to you, my brother and my sisters, is to ascend higher, is to change your thinking and to not be conformed to this world system, the way of thinking and getting into the rat race, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind and learn to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. All the temporal things of the world will be added unto you, because you will discover the secret of creation. But you have to know that the kingdom of God, according to Luke 17:21, is within you. So I'm pointing you to look within yourself to experience the ascension, and then you will understand why it says that two shall be in bed, the one taken and the other left. Two shall be in the field, the one taken and the other left. And two will be grinding, and the one taken and the other left. And some will end up as Lot's wife, which after this video I'll do another video and Lot's wife and go more into it. So my brother, my sister, I will encourage you to read the scripture and to interpret it psychologically, and to believe in one who is a self-realized being and one who have awakened from the dream of life, and understand Psalm 78:65, where it said, the Lord awaketh as out of a great sleep, as one being given over to wine. And where it says in Ephesians, you must awake, ye sleeper, which I think I'll do a video on that too. Okay, because our people need to wake up, melanated people need to wake up, because we have drifted from self-belief. We have drifted from believing in ourselves. We have drifted from knowing ourselves, because we get caught up in the rat race of just chasing after money. But I'm saying to you, when you find yourself and you find your true divinity, your true identity, and you walk in wisdom, money will follow you. Money will come to you. Ideas will come to you. Your thinking will change, and you will see things in a different light. So it's not about fighting to get money and to keep up with the Joneses, but it's coming to knowing who you are. And when you know who you are, and you know that you are the creator, you will be able to create your reality consciously. But you have to learn to understand that time doesn't really exist. So when you're not seeing things happening, you don't have no need to worry, you don't have no need to fret. All you need to do is just keep believing in yourself and keep affirming those things that you have spoken or think about within. For your words shall not return unto you void, but it must accomplish that which you send it to, because it's only God in the world. Therefore, embrace your God self. Believe in yourself, and do not believe in a man 2,000 years ago. Do not believe in a God outside of yourself, for the kingdom of God is within you. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just really want to encourage you. I really just want to inspire you. I really just want to uplift you to believe in yourself. I have nothing for you to join. I am not telling you to join a religion. I'm not telling you to come to church and pay tithes and offering, but I'm asking of you to support this work, because we put certain things in place that will help you and help us also. So we have our books, and the links are down below, and I'm encouraging you to either purchase the hard copy books, or you can purchase the ebooks. Also, we have items such as clothing. So we ask you to go down, check the link below, and check out our clothing line. And you can get your hoodies and t-shirts and so on, even your pillow, to remind you to give gratitude, to remind you to go to bed more consciously. So every time you see your pillow, you remember what was said on this video, that we have to go to bed more consciously, and we have to wake up more consciously, and we have to go to bed with a purpose, knowing what we want to manifest. Because when we're going to bed, our subconscious mind is in total control. God is in total control, and Job chapter 33 tells you that. And that is when your instruction is being sealed. So my brother, my sister, support the books, support the clothing, and those who've been supporting and patching. And I'm saying to you, it's just quite a few. I can count the amount on one hand. I want to be able to hold up two hands, and even put up a foot, and then I could put up another foot. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm knowing that I'm getting support from my toes right up to the crown of my head, and I can lift my hand up in relief and saying, truly, melanated people is getting the message of self-realization, and they're understanding the golden rule of life: do unto others as you will have them do unto you. And they're understanding the principle of sowing and reaping. And whenever we understand that, believe you me, we would revolutionize our people, and we would be above and not beneath. We'll be the lender and not the borrower. So with all of that being said, I want to now give you the side of Matthew 6:22, where he says, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And I'm saying to you, when you have that experience, you come to realize it's the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N. And you will come to realize it is the dawning of a new day. And you will come to understand that you would no longer be conformed to this world, but you would be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And you would understand that without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. And that the sun parallels the human imagination, and that the human imagination parallels the sun. And that melanated people are the people of the sun. Therefore, let us use our mind power to achieve our every desire. So with that being said, I want to say love you, peace, I'm out.